Welcome to ETH Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. Here's your latest for Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. Fidelity launches its stablecoin on Ethereum mainnet. Pay introduces its private Layer 2 network. ENS releases an alpha version of the ENS app on testnet, and Giveth recovers 57 Ether from the DAO hack. All this and more starts right after this message. This episode is sponsored by Archive, an Ethereum-aligned data layer for Web3. Archive merges the guarantees of blockchain with the performance and flexibility of traditional databases. Find out more at archive.network/daily. Fidelity Digital Assets launched its Fidelity Digital Dollar, a US dollar-pegged stablecoin, on Ethereum mainnet. Coined FIDD, the stablecoin is redeemable one-to-one for US dollars through Fidelity platforms. The stablecoin targets both retail and institutional users. FIDD already has a market cap of $60 million. Pay, a stablecoin-focused protocol, introduced Pay Network, a privacy-first EVM-compatible Layer 2 built for stablecoin payments. Pay Network enables private ERC20 token transfers by default, with no changes required to existing wallets or smart contracts. It leverages chain-native privacy pools that hold ERC20 tokens, allowing transfers to occur privately within the pool. Privacy vaults then manage the transaction data off-chain. Pay Network also supports stealth addresses, where one-time addresses ensure the sender and receiver remain unlinked. Pay Network uses a native ZK precompile, enabling low-cost, high-performance privacy applications. ENS launched the ENS app alpha release on the Sepolia testnet, a redesign of its web app for registering and managing ENS domain names. The alpha release focuses on simplifying the registration experience while remaining self-custodial. It is built on ENS v2, a major upgrade that brings a new registry, new smart contracts, new applications, and the namechain Layer 2 network. The new ENS app replaces the previous multi-transaction registration process with a streamlined one-step flow. Users can sign up for Telegram and email notifications for name expiration reminders, sign in with Web2 login methods, and pay with stablecoins. ENS abstracts the swaps and cross-chain interactions. Existing users can also use the dashboard to manage existing names, explore new ENS use cases, and share feedback with ENS. And lastly, Giveth, a platform for funding public goods, has successfully recovered 57.8 Ether, worth $123,000, that had been sitting in an insecure the DAO smart contract for the past 10 years. The recovery was carried out by Sam, Jordi Baylina, and Griff Green. The unclaimed Ether will be donated to the DAO Security Fund, a new collective dedicated to supporting Ethereum security initiatives. In other news, the headliner proposal period closes for Higota. Optimism will now maintain OP-Reth, and ZK Knox presents its post-quantum suite. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io.